Hello traders, and welcome to Trading the Trend. I am Dennis, and this is my weekend report for week ending April 28th. And it's always nice when the trading month ends on a weekend. And right now I am looking at the S&P 500. And if we focus in a little bit, you can see we've been in this trading range, and we had a big gap up this week, and we finished about the middle of the trading range, but we did test the upper level of this range we're in, nearly an all-time high. We just backed off of it a bit. Same situation with the Dow, not quite as strong as the S&P, but it had a nice gap up and move up this past week. And if we look at the Nasdaq, they actually broke out of their consolidation and into all-time highs here. So the market looks like it's setting up to make a push forward. At the same time, energy is still getting hit pretty hard. We'll take a look at oil next. And bit of a doji this past week, but we had the big down week the week before, and the oil stocks continue to be weak. Looking at the oil service sector, just a ugly bearish pattern continues. It looked like we might have snapped out of it right here, but we have had three more pretty good volume down weeks. So energy is still not in play at this point, but everybody needs energy, so sell off in energy can only be a buy-in opportunity. You just have to pick your spot. Looking at the metals, with the stocks moving up strongly, you would expect metals to pull back, and they have. This is gold, a bit of a doji here. It gapped down and kind of finished in the middle of its range. Silver really got hit pretty good 2 weeks in a row. And of course the gold miners, similar to silver, they are looking not too good the last couple weeks. But you see the market move up, you would expect these to move back. So once the market tops again, I would expect these to head up again. So nothing too alarming there. Looking at our currencies, and here's my strong week rankings, and I included the previous week for comparison. The pound remains at number 1. The euro had a nice surge this week. The market liked what they saw in the French elections, and Canada, even though it looks like it's strengthened, it really just kind of stayed put as the yen weakened, and Canada still remains weak as part of the oil play. Commodities all along are pretty weak right now. The entire commodity block, Aussie, New Zealand, and CAD are bringing up the rear right now. And let's look at some pairs. And actually, this is our top strong week trade. This is the pound CAD, not one I normally play, but it is the top strong week trade. And you can see it had a real nice move up this week, following the previous week where it had a nice move up. So this thing is looking strong right now. I would not be betting against that at the moment. And some other things to look at here is the euro US dollar, and of course we're back in that 2+ year trading range. We're getting close to the midpoint. But for the since December, this thing's had this stepping pattern higher. So right now we're at the high of that step. So I wouldn't be jumping into this right here, as it could be getting ready to take another step down. And as we look at a few others, we have the Aussie US dollar. This one's hit that the 750 area, and it has been pulling back since then. And of course, we've had a jump in the markets right now, and you would expect the Aussie to participate in that, but so far it is not. So this thing looks like it might be heading lower. And then we'll look at the US dollar, yen, as the dollar's gotten a little bit stronger against the yen. And I really like this pattern right here. This is a morning star. with a doji flanked by two large candles since we're heading back up, and we got above the 200-week moving average. So this could be the start of something good. So I'll be definitely looking to trade this one to the upside as long as we stay above that 200-week moving average. And let's see, there are some other things to look at. We've been watching that euro pound trade, and the previous week, we tested that neckline and pulled back, and then this week we had the big move up, but then it sold off the rest of the week. So then you get a little bit of a pin bar here. So maybe the strength in the euro isn't going to last, and the pound has been strong for quite a while now. So maybe this thing can finally break below that neckline, and if that happens, then I would expect prices to move down here to that 200-week moving average at 80, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Anyway, that's what I got for everybody today. Hopefully everyone has a great weekend, and I will catch you on my thread.